Have you ever wanted to invest pero parang ang hirap, di ba? You don't know where to start? Well, what if I told you na may paraan para magkaroon ka ng sarili mong investment expert for the price of, I don't know, a cup of coffee? Sounds interesting, right?
So this solution, it's called a Robo Advisor. And the best way to think about it, it's basically ways for your money. Seriously. It finds the best route for your cash to grow, and it does it all automatically for you.
So ano ba to in really simple terms? It's an app, a digital platform that uses smart technology to invest your money. So wala kang kausap ng tao, you don't have to go through any complicated processes. It's all just algorithms and data doing the heavy lifting for you. Okay, so it's automated, we get that. But the real question is, saan ba talaga napupunta ang pera mo? And how does it make sure you're actually on track to hit your financial goals? Let's break down how the magic works. First things first, step 1 is all about you, know your goal. When you open the app, it's going to ask you a few simple questions. What are you saving up for? How long do you have? And really important, how comfortable are you with risk? This is what they call risk profiling. It's just their way of figuring out what kind of investor you are. Are you conservative, moderate, or are you a bit more aggressive?
And that leads us to step 2. Based on your answers, the app automatically puts your money into what's called a diversified portfolio. Now, it often does this using something called exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. Okay, to make it super simple, just imagine an ETF is like a basket of goodies. So instead of buying just one stock from one company, this basket, it already contains a mix of different investments, some stocks, some bonds, from all sorts of companies, and even different countries. This way, your risk is spread out. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket.
And finally, we have step 3, grow and rebalance. This is where the continuous magic happens. The platform itself monitors everything for you 24/7. So let's say the stocks in your portfolio suddenly shoot up and your investments are getting a little too risky for your profile. Well, the system will automatically adjust things to get you back on track. And the best part? Because it's all automated, the fees are incredibly low. And trust me, over time, that tiny difference in fees can mean thousands, even tens of thousands of pesos more in your pocket. So you might be wondering, how is this different from the way our parents used to invest? The traditional way.
Well, the difference is huge. Let's put them side by side. All right, let's break this down. On one hand, you have the Robo Advisor. You're looking at really low fees. It's all automated, so it's completely passive, and you can start with a very small amount of money. Now, on the other hand, with manual investing, you're often dealing with higher fees. You need to spend a lot of your own time and effort to manage it, and usually you need a pretty big amount of capital just to begin. This is exactly why for so many people just starting out, robo-advisors are a total game changer. It just gets rid of the biggest roadblocks to investing, the high cost, the complexity, and needing a lot of money to start. Okay, this all sounds great, but are these available here in the Philippines? And the answer is a big yes. Let's take a quick look at some of your local options. Right now, 2 of the most popular names you'll hear in the Philippines are Stashaway and Seedbox. Now, they each have their own unique thing. Stashaway, for instance, is known for giving you access to global ETFs. That means you can invest in huge markets like the US and China. Seedbox, on the other hand, makes it really easy to access local mutual funds and UITFs from major banks here in the Philippines. Honestly, it's best to check them both out. See which one feels right for you and your own goals.
So are you ready to give it a try? It's actually so easy to get started. This is literally your first step to finally making your money work for you, instead of the other way around.
It's really, really simple. First, just pick a platform. Second, create your account. You'll probably just need a valid ID. Third, answer that risk profile questionnaire honestly. Fourth, fund your account. And lastly, and this is my favorite part, set up the auto invest feature. That way, you're consistently investing every single month without even having to think about it. But wait, what about the market? What if it goes up and down? That's a totally valid concern. And actually, that's the exact problem these robo-advisors were designed to solve. See, they are built for long-term growth by keeping you invested consistently through the ups and the downs. That diversification we talked about, the ETFs, that's how you manage the risk. But of course, you have to remember, all investments come with risk. There are no guarantees. The most important thing is that you start and that you stay consistent. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. Are you ready to start growing your money while you sleep? The technology is here. It's here to help all of us invest, no matter how much or how little we're starting with.
Thanks for tuning in to Silent Wealth. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest tips and strategies to grow your wealth.